Once upon a time, in the vast expanse of the universe, there lived a little prince who owned a tiny planet no bigger than a house, with 3 volcanoes and a beautiful rose. The little prince, with his golden hair and curious nature, decided it was time to leave his planet and explore the great unknown. He was hoping to learn about the world, and perhaps more about himself. As he journeyed across the sparkling stars, he encountered asteroids with strange inhabitants, each teaching him a lesson he would carry forever. The first stop on his journey was a planet no bigger than the little prince's living room. Here lived a king, seated on a grand throne too large for such a small place. A subject, exclaimed the king as he spotted the little prince. The king fancied himself the ruler of everything from stars to planets. But when the little prince requested a sunset, the king explained he could only command reasonable things, leaving the little prince giggling. To be a king but rule nothing, he kindly declined an offer to become a minister and waved goodbye to the lonely ruler. On the next asteroid, he met a vain man who always wore a tall hat. The vain man, unlike anyone else the little prince had ever met, demanded constant applause to feel important. "Applaud me," he said, tipping his hat extravagantly. The little prince clapped, but couldn't help wondering why the man needed cheers on a barren planet. "I'm the best because I'm the only one here," the vain man declared. Confused by such a thought, the little prince bade farewell, leaving the man to thrive within his own imagined audience. Continuing along his journey, the little prince reached a very somber place occupied by a drunkard. Surrounded by bottles, the man drank to forget his shame of drinking. The thought spiraled like a sad song, endlessly looping. Though the little prince wanted to help, he couldn't untangle the man from his own sadness. Then there was the businessman, all work and no play, counting stars as he believed he owned them. Busy scribbling numbers, he never looked up, not even to greet the little prince. "I own the stars," he claimed, "because I thought of it first." Yet he did nothing with them. The little prince wondered at the serendipity of guarding something precious in papers, but never enjoying its glow. Soon, the little prince landed on a planet with a lamplighter, endlessly lighting and extinguishing a street lamp. The planet spun so quickly, the lamplighter had no time for rest, only keeping to his orders. "Good evening," the prince said just as the lamp was extinguished, and "good morning," as it was lit. Such devotion without purpose puzzled the little prince, but he felt a hint of admiration for the lamplighter's diligence. Finally, the little prince visited a large planet where a geographer sat amid maps. The geographer, eager to record the prince's tales, dismissed flowers and beauty as ephemeral, fleeting things not worth noting. The little prince felt a pang of sadness at the thought that his beloved rose, so dear to him, was considered temporary and insignificant. Reflecting on his travels, the little prince shared his stories with a new friend, wondering why grown-ups were so consumed with things that didn't matter. Power, vanity, shame, greed, and blind obedience seemed to trap them all. Grown-ups don't understand, the little prince mused, looking at the open sky. They've forgotten how to see with their hearts. Nestled in the quietude of the desert night, they sat, and as the stars twinkled kindly above, the little prince's words lingered. A gentle reminder of what was truly important, a reminder not to forget to see with the heart. And with that, the little prince continued his journey, seeking not only to understand others, but also the vast, uncharted realms within his own heart.